Welcome back to another episode of the Weebly Slice podcast. Yes, I am Mel.
Welcome back. It's your boy Nightman.
But before we get started in anything, make sure you like,
comment,
share, and subscribe to the channel. And yes, make sure you got that notification bell. Click so you're notified when the latest video actually dropped. You know, I was actually about to do the slice for some reason today. I was about to hit the slice, and I was like, it was in the back of my brain. I was literally on the verge of hitting the slice. If you know, you know.
Hey, been with us from the beginning, walking since day ones. But today we are talking about Medalist, another sports anime. And I actually enjoy this one.
So what was it about?
So this one is about an ice skater who's between 8 and 10, but she's starting actually she might be 12, but the premise is she wants to be an ice skater, but she's starting out a lot later than some of the kids that's younger than her. A lot of people believe she can't do it. She had an older sister that ice skated, but she kind of faded out. But now she's trying to pretty much compete on like the national level, and she's like pretty much playing catch up from behind against a lot of the other opponents. And she meeting friends along the way, stop being socially awkward. It's a great heartfelt story, and she meets a washed up coach who's trying to redeem himself.
I like that premise. Have you even heard of Yuri on Ice?
I have heard of Yuri on Ice.
Why did you give me that look when I asked you that question?
I have heard of this Yuri on Ice.
Why did you give me that look, man?
I heard of it.
Why did you give me that look?
I just said I heard of it.
What did you hear about it?
It's not something I want to watch.
Why not?
Yeah. I don't want to watch any.
Why not?
I don't want to watch. But tell the people.
Now, I would say this because we talk about ice skating. That's why it's relatable to this particular anime. This reason why I'm bringing it up because it's relatable and it makes sense. So I'm bringing up Yuri on Ice because I actually watched the first episode. I didn't know because Yuri doesn't mean. It means something different in Japanese, and how the show translates is actually should be called Yaoi on Ice. It should be called Yaoi on Ice, not Yuri on Ice. So the title kind of plot twists you a little bit, and
some guy on guys.
You know what? That's why you looked at me like that. So I'm watching. I'm like, oh, this seemed pretty cool. So the guy, he's an ice skater. Nothing wrong with that. It's plenty of professional Olympian guy ice skaters. You know what I'm saying? But I'm watching him. He going through. He trying to get ready for the Olympics. Nice coach and all this stuff. Then I'm like, man, their relationship kind of progressing, kind of weird here. And I'm like, hold on, this is not a regular coach type of relationship you have with your players.
What you watching over there, dog?
I'm like, hold on, this is not type of this. And like I said, it would be different if you knew if they kind of made a straight point, like, oh, this was you want me getting yourself into. That's a different story. You know what I'm saying?
And you didn't read the details.
I didn't read it. It didn't say nothing about that.
It didn't say nothing about that.
So if that was the case, I would never got into it. And everybody have their own cup of tea. I'm not really targeting those people at all. I'm just saying it just wasn't for me. And when I started seeing it, I said, yep, I'm done. I'm not finished this season. I'm not going back. And I talked to David, and David was like, yeah, you know, people was all on the internet talking about that stuff. I said, oh, yeah, I didn't know that. He said, yeah, that's what they was talking about. I said, oh, I'm glad I ain't finished that.
Well, with that being said, let's get into Medalist. Let's watch this video and see what's going on for season 2.
Yeah, it's a minute too, so it should be a
good
tale.
私たち選手一同は好きなことに打ち込めるこの環境に感謝し、
先生方との日頃の練習の成果を発揮し、応援してくださるすべての方々に最高の演技を届けることを誓います。
この大会を勝ち抜いてひかるちゃんの待つ場所に行
く。全日本ノービスへ進めるのは5枠。15人で5つの席を奪い合う戦い。ここで滑るのが当たり前の選手相手に勝たなきゃいけないんだ。
立ち向かうんだ、ノービス A の選手たちに。
ユーナはヒカルが来るまで名工のナンバー2だったんだよ。
この大会の金メダルを持って帰ります。
頑張ってきたあなたなら大丈夫です。今日俺はあなたを金メダリストにする。
このジャンプに全てをかける。
約束をこの約束だけは
絶対に果たすために。
So my first question, this is actually right around the corner. This is a January anime. So when did the first season actually drop?
Last year.
Oh, so it's not that long ago then.
Yeah, not that long ago. So also, this is a Hulu exclusive anime.
That's why I haven't seen it.
And it's really good. And if you can see, every time she gets nervous, she grabs her coach's strings and it calms her down. So you can see that they're still playing on that, which is exciting. Looks like she's getting ready for a new competition to pretty much, because she's trying to progress to catch up to this one friend that she made. But the friend is on like the national level. And she said, you're going to have to do a lot if you want to be up here with the big dogs pretty much. But she said it in a friendly like demeanor, and they're friends or became friends. But she let her know like, ain't no joke up here. So she has to go through these different competitions to get on that level. So it looks like she probably is preparing for another competition, and she's going through her own trials and tribulations. And the scoring is always crazy. If you ever watched ice skating, I used to watch ice skating back in the day. Little be told, I used to watch.
You watched Yuri on Ice too,
Christy
huh?
Yamaguchi. Yeah, I know. I knew about that. She's like a 2-time Olympian, and she's Japanese, by the way. And
I can say about the last name, but you can finish. I want to mess with the train of thought.
It looks like there's a lot going on. It's very exciting. This anime is coming out for winter. I'm definitely going to pick back up and finish watching it and see what our girl going to do.
Yeah, you watched on ice skating. You could have watched Yuri on Ice while you over there.
You could have finished it if that's the case.
Nah. But no, so I didn't watch. First of all, when he said it was a Hulu exclusive, I said, "Oh, okay, that makes sense." Because I was asking a lot of different subscriptions. Like, you gotta go. And I was getting expensive as goddamn on cable when they add all them up. And the last anime I was watching on Hulu was Fable. Fable was really good. That's a hidden gem too. If you know you know Fable, and then I finished Tokyo Revengers. Obviously, Tokyo Revengers was fire, but yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna watch this, so I'll leave this cap on this one. It's a lot of stuff coming up in the winter. Farron's coming up. They said Hell's Paradise. I'm looking at the thing. I'm like, dang, it's a lot coming up. Hell's Paradise.
Paradise.
Yeah. Hell's Paradise season 2 coming up.
That's been on hiatus for like 2 years now.
Yeah. Hell's Paradise, Jujutsu Kaisen, even though we already watched the first 2 episodes due to the movie. And it's another one that was like, dang, I forgot that's coming back. But you know what? And I'm going to leave it at this.
I think Dr. Stone's coming back too.
Yeah, so it's a lot of shows that's noteworthy, right? So I'm like, yeah, this one's on the back burner. I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to check it out. Y'all let us know down in the comment. Have you been watching sports anime? Are you into the ice skating? Are you going to check out Medalist? Have you seen season 1? Let us know down in the comment. If you made it this far in the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Check out one of our other videos. And as always,
we will slice and we are out.